So you want to lose fat and build muscle at the same time, right? It's 100% possible. That's what we call body recomposition. And that is typically what I do in my elite program. And this is what I've done with all of these clients. It 100% can happen, but it takes strategy, not just random workouts and eating less. Today, I'm going to break down exactly how to do it so that you can build that strong, lean body that you're after, that toned look, without crash diets and endless cardio. So, what is body recomposition? Let me tell you, it is incredible because most people think that they have to bulk up, right? You have to bulk up, eat all the food, build that muscle. You have to bulk up, and then you have to do all this cardio to cut, right? That's the way some people do it. I particularly love, and I do this with my clients, to body recomp because you can literally do them both at the same time. We build that lean muscle and we cut fat at the exact same time. So all at once, you are burning fat, you are building lean muscle, and you're keeping your metabolism strong. I promise you it's a win-win. But here's the key: strength training, protein intake, and the right calorie balance. Let's break it down. So the first one, of course, the most important one to me, I'm a stickler for strength training, y'all. It literally is a game changer. And this is why I talk about it so much, especially as we age, okay? Because I don't want to be that older woman that can't lift myself up if I fall down, or lift myself up out of a chair, or it's a game changer. So if you're just doing endless cardio and expecting to see that muscle tone, that tone look that all of my clients tell me that they want, it'll never happen. You have to strength train. And what I want you to do is focus on the compound lifts, like the push-ups, the lunges, the squats, the deadlifts. Those will definitely get you some really good results. I also want you to focus on progressive overload, which just means lifting heavier over time. That's it, because we want to continue to challenge your body. That's also how we build that muscle and see those results. And then lastly, I just want you to incorporate strength training at least 3 to 4 times a week. One of the most important things I want you to remember is that muscle burns more calories at rest. So that means even when I'm just sitting here chilling in this chair, because I did a walk before doing this video, I'm going to continue to burn calories. Next up, let's talk nutrition. We're going to eat to recomp. So I know you guys have heard this. You cannot outwork a bad diet, right? But you also cannot body recomp on salads. I need you to prioritize protein. Protein, protein, protein. So the goal is to eat in a slight calorie deficit, meaning less than what your body needs, or at maintenance, but while prioritizing protein. Let's break down your macros for the body recomp, okay? So when I say macro, I just mean and that's short for macronutrients, meaning your protein, your healthy fats, and your carbs. So the amount of protein you need is 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. And a lot of people do it per pound of your ideal body weight. I do not want you to be afraid of carbs. Carbs fuel your workouts. I want you to think that carbs gives us the energy that we need to thrive. Okay? Also, fats, your healthy fats are really good for your hormones and recovery. So they're needed. All of this gels very well together. So you want to make sure you're prioritizing protein, you're getting your healthy fats in, and you're eating carbs. So if you're not getting enough protein, you're making this process way harder than it needs to be. Prioritize protein. So cardio, do we need it? My answer is yes. Now, with body recomp, in regards to a body recomp, strength training is king. Strength training will come first when you're thinking about in regards to body recomp. But I want to tell you that cardio is really good for your heart health. And I'm all about living a long, healthy life. So we want to make sure we're still getting our cardio in to protect our heart and for our heart, okay? So it can be something as easy as walking. Walking is very good. It's low impact. It's not a lot of stress on your joints. Maybe a good walk after a meal would be ideal. Also, with that regular walking, I would also recommend 2 to 3 sessions a week of HIIT, which is high intensity interval training, or just walking on an incline, because that is going to accelerate fat loss, okay? But you don't want to overdo this, because if you overdo this, too much cardio equals muscle loss, not fat loss, because you're also in a calorie deficit. When it comes to body recomp, another really, really important piece, the secret sauce, is mindset and consistency. Because when it comes to body recomp, you need patience. It takes time. So it's going to be so important to make sure you're tracking everything. And this is also why I put in the Mind, Body, and Soul Fitness Journal. It's linked below. There's a section to track things I like about my body, your feelings, how I feel today. Your macros is a section that literally track your macros in here. Your current weight and your measurements. We want to make sure we take progress pictures. We track those things because it's super important, because those things are changing and we don't realize it. But as you're doing a body recomp and as you're working out and being consistent and doing all the things week after week, I typically, now with my clients on my program, every 4 weeks we take pictures and do measurements, and it is drastic what they see. Now the weight on the scale may not differ that much, it might not change. Because when your body recomp and you think about it, you're losing body fat, but you're building muscle. So the weight on a scale doesn't really matter, but what matters is your measurements and your pictures. Super important. Also in here, you have your self-care activity. You track that. You track your sleep. You track your water. You track your steps. Tracking your progress is super important. So remember, the scale won't tell it all. Progress pictures are super important. Your measurements from your waist, hips, arms, thighs, and strength gains. Are you lifting heavier? That equals muscle growth. This is about building a sustainable, strong body. The more consistent you are, the better your progress will be. So if you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and really start building that body that you love, what are you committing to? Tell me one thing that you're going to commit to this week. Is it going to be more protein? Is it going to be less cardio? Let's talk. And if you want a program designed specifically for you and your lifestyle, check the link below, sign up for a free consultation. I love to chat with you and get you started. And once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.